This is Cherry, my KTM 39's adventure, and me, Alena. And in this season, we're traveling around Peru, Ecuador, and Colombia. We love gorgeous views, beautiful roads, and we don't mind a little bit of challenge. Let's go exploring! Good morning from our motoposada. Cherry and I are ready to go. Today we're heading to Mocoa. Let's ride! Alright, let's go! Goodbye motoposada. Goodbye Neiva. By the way, motoposadas are kind of bike posts where we stayed in Russia. So it's usually just motorcycle enthusiasts or travelers themselves who are offering space, a room or a bed in their houses to motorcycle travelers to stay, spend 1 night, 2 nights, whatever amount of nights on their way traveling through Colombia. And kind of the same concepts exist in Ecuador. And now I can say I'm talking too much and I'm going wrong direction, so I have to make a U-turn somewhere. So here we go. Welcome to Neiva again. Staying at motoposadas is completely free of charge. I usually try to invite the hosts for, I don't know, a drink or some food or something. Oh my god, I'm going in the wrong direction again. Alena, did you wake up at all today, or? Thanks God I've got GPS and it tells me when I'm completely out of my mind. Mocoa, Neiva. Well, we're going in the other direction. Neiva, Mocoa. The road, according to GPS, is about 7 hours. And it's 9 AM already. And here in Colombia it gets dark at 6 PM. All year round, pretty much. It's not like in Europe where in June it gets dark at, I don't know, 11 PM. And in December it gets dark at 4 PM. So here the daylight hours are pretty stable. Just look at this beauty. Oh my god, I love this kind of green tunnels. Amazing. Oh wow. Woo! Amazing. I would have stopped here, but there is a whole row of trucks behind me. So if I stop, then I'll have to overtake all of them later on, and this is not quite what I want to be doing. Oh, what a sweet road, and zero traffic. Perfect choice, Alena. Whee! I love this. Sweetness. Whee! You know, you're pretty far away from Bogota when people ride like this. Helmets? No. Zero protection. Just short t-shirt and maybe a cap. And this little town is called El Gigante, the giant. And it has the wax palm trees I can see. Whee! Like in the Cocoran Valley. Super sweet. Oh wow. Whee! And of course another road construction. This road is like full of them. Luckily they're not too long. And with a beautiful view, which I really don't mind. So pare means stop, and siga means continue. And usually when there is this like stop continue, you call it pare y siga. Look at this cool bridge. No, it's not a bridge. It's just a water pipe or some kind of pipe. But it's cool nonetheless. Yesterday when Alejandro was about to turn around and go back to Bogota, I thank him for all the time he has spent resolving issues with the cherry, riding with me, even like following me on my way out of Bogota yesterday. And he said to me, the most precious thing we have in this life is our time. And if we don't spend it doing the things we love or devoting it to the people that matter, then this time is wasted. And oh my god, this just resonates with me so much. And that's why I prioritize writing and sharing my time with people I love and with people who matter. Just thought that I was starting to get tired. It's pretty hot, you know, and it's 12:30 now. So I was like, I'm getting sleepy. And then the universe sends me this road, you know, you can't really get sleepy here because it's full of potholes. Thank you, universe, you always know how to wake me up. Amazing. Still a super pretty ride. I would just decrease maybe like 5 degrees. So instead of 30, if it was like 25, it would have been perfect. But then I should really enjoy this extra 5 degrees now, because soon in both Ecuador and Peru I think it's gonna be pretty cold. So I'd better enjoy it now. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with my new shock. It's coping very well with both even and uneven roads. I'm not sure you'll be able to see how steep this downhill is. Oh wow, this river is pretty cool. Maybe I can stop here. Wow. Just randomly passing through and finding this absolute gorgeous beauty. Can you even say it like that? Gorgeous beauty. Well, now you can. When you look at this beautiful sky, what do you think? I think that it might rain. This most definitely looks like rain. So, quick decision. I'm stopping for lunch. I just saw a restaurant somewhere here. Yay! Cherry and I have found a little cute lunch spot. And it has a roof, just in case. So this is my very, very modest lunch. Look at the size of this plate. And can you imagine that this is like $3, I think? And one more thing, I really like that in Colombia there is always a soup for lunch. I missed having soups. And yeah, it was a good call. It's raining. Don't know if you can see it, but it's raining. Had an amazing lunch and the rain has passed. At least here it's dry already, so let's hope we're not gonna catch any more rain in the mountains. 3 hours until Mocoa. 130 kilometers back into the mountains, like real mountains. And it got so much more fresh and nice after the rain. I actually got a headache, pretty bad one, I think because of the heat. So I'm hoping that food, and took some medicine as well, that it's gonna help. Because riding 3 more hours with headache doesn't sound like the most fun idea, but it's not like I have much choice. I find this kind of change absolutely unbelievable. It's like 1 hour ago, okay, minus the lunch. 1 hour plus the lunch ago, I was dying from heat. It was sunny, it was like so hot, and now it's kind of gloomy and chilly, pretty fresh. And the only problem with this road is the amount of roadworks. This is just insane. I literally have to stop every couple of kilometers and wait for another pare e siga. This is over 2,000 meters elevation already. No wonder this is chilly. And the clouds floating right over the mountain tops. Like that. Super beautiful. One of the things I really love in Colombia is its diversity. It has everything. Mountains, desert, sea, ocean, jungle, the Amazon of course. It even has snow. There are a few peaks which are over 4,000 meters with glaciers on top of them. But speaking about the things that I love in Colombia, number one is of course people. People in Colombia are absolutely incredible. Incredibly amazing. What else do I like? I like ajiaco. That's a soup. I don't like trucks. These are annoying. Oh yeah, I was talking about the things I like, but then I saw trucks. So why am I talking about the things I like or not like in Colombia? And it's because I'm about to leave Colombia. Ever since I bought Cherry 1 year ago, we just celebrated our 1 year anniversary, and ever since I've been traveling around Colombia. So tomorrow, probably tomorrow, if the weather allows us, Cherry and I, for the first time in our life together, we will be crossing a border, the border to Ecuador. Actually, Cherry has been to Ecuador already, but I haven't. So I guess Cherry is gonna be my guide there. And with Peru, it's the opposite. I have been to Peru, but Cherry hasn't. So, yeah, a lot of really cool things to explore for Cherry and I. And we're really looking forward to it. And for now, we are really enjoying our last couple of rides in Colombia. I think my headache is getting better. Maybe the coolness of this mountain helps. Or maybe it was the medicine. I'm starting to feel better, and that's a very good sign. Just look at these clouds. Like bits of cotton covering the mountain. Oh, am I getting romantic here? But how can you not? I mean, what do you say about this view? Amazing, right? This part of the road, there is like zero traffic. No cars at all. I've got this whole amazing, beautiful road for myself. Not willing to share it. Small cotton clouds. And Jerry. And me, Alona. And right there, I can see 2 waterfalls. Alright, time to go. It's less than an hour until sunset. Wow. Whee! Right into the sunset. Whee! Some parts of the road are like this. It's not very reliable. You can't just ride fast expecting it to be nice pavement all the way. Almost there, almost there. Just a bit over 10 kilometers left. I haven't really seen a sign, but I assume that this is Mocoa. Now my mission is to find a place to stay. Good morning from Mocoa. This is my room in a hotel with this beautiful view. Well, hotel, this is a guest house. Actually my favorite type of guest house, owned by an absolutely lovely family. And there are just like 6 rooms. And you're in the middle of this jungle forest right outside of the town. It's just 5 minutes by motorcycle, so whatever you need you can go and get it. And here is just super nice and chill, and yeah, surrounded by the beautiful nature, and it's cool, much cooler than in the town, so super nice. And here is the kitchen, and I'm preparing myself coffee. And this is Carlos, the owner.
Hi.
Amazing, amazing, amazing place. And the attention from Carlos and his wife Sandra is absolutely incredible. So happy to be here. And now I'm having coffee and going for a little hike to a waterfall. Whee! While Sandra takes care of food. So here I am at the start of the trail. Look at this sweet little bridge. And that's the name of the waterfall, Ornoyaco. Such a cool jungle track. Gotta watch out a little bit because there's a little bit of mud, but otherwise super sweet. And yeah, I'm gonna eat it hiking in flip-flops. It rained a lot last night, so you're mad. A little bit sweaty, but we're almost there. Let's keep going. Sopa de verduras.
Toda la carne.